How did you work with LeBron James on this game?
Wow, LeBron actually played a big role. You know, the guy's an amazing guy, obviously an amazing talent on the court, but also an amazing guy to work with. We've met with him quite a few times. He helped us in tuning some of the AI stuff. He actually came in, you saw like in the presentation today, he did a full heads capture for us. He helped to get a lot of the emotion in the game. He talked to us about what happens during like timeouts. Just a lot of information. To have someone of that caliber to be able to work with just was a great asset for us making this year's game.
What has Next Gen opened up for you in terms of a basketball game?
Wow, the power of the new hardware is just incredible. I mean, you know, there's the technical side, more memory, more storage, all those kind of things, which is great, and we took advantage of all that. But I think that, you know, there's more to it than that. Next Gen really, it allowed us to reset in a lot of ways, to reinvent the game. It was a time when we knew we wanted to be really strong. We wanted to come out with a new game, and that's what we were able to do. It gave us that kind of that mark in the sand that we were able to use to start something new, and this is just the start of it all going forward.
How close to reality is Next Gen bringing the NBA experience to gamers?
Wow, you can see in our videos. I mean, you know, the big thing is emotion now. You know, it's like, you know, we've always had great looking animations. We've shot tons of motion capture, thousands of animations in our game. But this year, it's the next step. It's something that, like Rob talked about with our Emotion Plus system and what we showed in our graphics. To be able to bring the emotion of the game to the user is really what Next Generation is a lot about to us.
How does emotion affect the in-play game?
Wow, it matters. Like Rob mentioned, the Emotion Plus system, it is on top of the attributes and all that stuff, so it really does enhance. It's not just a ratings game, it's not just a numbers game anymore. Someone like Kobe Bryant makes a difference more than just his ratings. He's the guy who runs that team, and now that comes through in the next generation version of NBA 2K14.
How much of the processing power do you feel you're tapping into with this first Next Gen title?
That's a tough question. I mean, we worked really hard on this, and so I know there's more to come. We always do that. If you look at our first iteration on Xbox 360, we thought we did it all then. The game continued to evolve, and I'm sure that's going to be what's happening here. But by no means does that mean we left anything on the table. This is a full game. This is a full-featured game, a full-featured new game with tons of new features. So it's just all very exciting, but I know there's more to come, and we're going to keep working at it for sure.
What is EcoMotion?
EcoMotion's our new engine. You know, EcoMotion, it's a name, but it means a lot more to us than that. This is an engine that was built specifically for next generation hardware. It allows us to, like I talk about, capture the emotion of the game. It allows us to build new animations on the fly. So many things are done because of the team, the tech team back at Visual Concepts that created this engine and allowed us to do what we're able to do in this game.
How is this game tied into the real world?
Wow, our NBA Today feature, that's what it's all about. You know, NBA Today is tied to the real NBA. As you can see, there's content delivered daily to you, keep you up to date with scores, giving you video highlights every day. You turn on your console, you see the NBA. That tied with our dynamic living roster system where Stats Inc., our partners, provide data to us that we analyze and constantly change, which changing players' attributes and their abilities to play on the court is always changing experience. It's really, really tied very closely to the real NBA.